Hello everyone and welcome back to Torchlight 2. It's been a long time and I do apologize, but I just didn't feel like continuing. Anyway, here we are. And because I want to get this game finished and I do feel a little bit like playing it again. But I definitely won't change characters for different acts, because that would require me to play through the game essentially 4 times. So,
Your pet is back from
didn't
town.
I queue for quests? Okay, I've got the pass key and the ledge key Ember. So that's the ones I needed. Good. So yeah, I'll stick to the Berserker. It's a nice class anyway. I do really enjoy playing as one. And I might stop doing full exploration, I might not. It does make the game reasonably easy on normal difficulty, simply because you, by doing all the side quests and all the optional fights, you end up being slightly over-leveled. So maybe from time to time in certain areas I'll skip optional objectives and optional fights and won't go quite all the way through them. Okay. But we'll see. For now I'm still going to explore this area fully. I don't quite know how much I have left anyway. Ooh, a mysterious chest piece. Nice. And a Parma. Ooh. Okay, let's check it. Yeah, it's an Ember Mage one. Shame about that. And Boris the Stout, he is really, really good as an enchanter. He adds attribute bonuses. I'll just enchant this one twice. Which means vitality, strength, dexterity and focus. And obviously on higher level gear it gives higher level bonuses, which can be really substantial. For your really, really late end game equipment, probably one of the enchanters you really want. You definitely also want the guy who does sockets. The Ember Mage stuff can go. There's no point in me keeping it. Definitely keeping all the socketables. 120 DPS. That's not half bad. I think I'm keeping this. You never know. I'm also keeping rings because I just like them. Actually, I guess I'm keeping all my uniques. The Regent set is pretty good. The Klavenhoof set as well. Well, mostly I'm keeping them because they are set pieces anyway. And the Sap Blade of Ice I'll keep as well. And I know I'm stashing a lot of junk in my inventory. It's not a permanent state. Next time I get into town I can put a lot of that into the shared stash. Unless it's full, in which case I'm gonna have to sell some of it. Oh. I thought I'd seen a goblin. Now, you guys, I've found all those crests you needed.
Welcome, my friend.
As a reward, I get to choose this thing because it's got the highest selling price.
Greetings, human.
Oh, hey boss. Oh. I had the wrong skill selected apparently. I just randomly roared at the guy for a few times. Now I need to get the golden gear from the Whispering Cave for the side quest here. Which I think is in here. Yep, it opens once you've reached this point in the side quest. And even though I would now be able to record this at 1080p, I've decided to stick to 720p. Now, if everyone wouldn't mind... Thank you. Just die already. By the way, there is a golden chest in here, but it's not a locked golden chest, so I don't need a golden key. Yeah, I don't want these files to get really large. I prefer to keep them small. And quite honestly, I have no idea how many people even watch in the 1080p resolution. There's no way to tell from the YouTube analytics. It doesn't. It just doesn't have the ability to tell me. So if you insist on having this on 1080p, you're going to need to comment to that effect, and I'll see if I can accommodate that. Anyway, there's a golden gear, there's a golden chest. I think we should be done with this now. And there's not much left to the area. Oh yeah, we can bring the golden gear back.
Greetings, human.
Why not? The robot parts side quest will stay in our quest log for a very long time, by the way. This, as I said, it spans through pretty much the entire game. We'll only be able to finish that right before we approach the final dungeon in the game. So, yeah, don't expect that to be finished anytime soon. And of course our main quest continues to guide us through the story, even though it's a pretty bland story. There's not much to be said about it. I'm already full again. You can go... Oh, this stuff can go unidentified chest up. Nope, I don't need mana recovery.
Your pet is overburdened.
Oh dear, my pet is overburdened. Didn't I get some sort of... I could swear I just found a pet equipment thing. And now I just can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's equip that. The collar. It has much more armor. And I guess go to town.
Has departed.
Yeah, I've not played this game in probably, I don't know, maybe half a year. I don't know when I've stopped doing the VLP. That's about when I stopped playing it. It's just I played this with a few friends and then another few friends, and I just ended up burning myself out playing 4, 5, 6 characters through the entire game, and then pushing 2 characters to the maximum level. And wow, you guys are really overdoing it here. But yeah, in sum, I spent a lot of time in a fairly short time frame on this game, and it was just too much. But I just have this thing that I do with games like this, where I don't play through them once for the story. It's kind of strange. I don't play games for the story as much as I play them for the gameplay. I can forgive a bland story like this game really does have. It's not the most interesting of storylines, pretty predictable and generic, but the gameplay is fun, and that's what matters, especially in games of this type. It's what really kind of broke Diablo 3 for me at release.
Your pet has returned.
That it had a good story, as good as it gets for that type of game, but the gameplay was outrageously terrible. And I don't remember anymore whether this game records the loading screens or not. But what that leads me to do is I don't just play the game once for the story and then I'm kind of saying, okay, I'm done with it, I'll give it a rest. I'm looking to max out my characters. I'm looking to find at least some of, if not the best gear in the game. And these guys burn your mana ridiculously fast, these nether guys. There's a few varieties of them that burn your mana. Is it called mana? I think it is. Yeah, mana. I've played a lot of blackguards, or at least some blackguards recently, where they don't call it mana, even though it's the blue bar, they call it astral points. But yeah, a lot of these nether things steal mana. If not steal it, then at least burn it. So... And continue my explanation, because I want to really max out my characters. I end up, especially in this game, I ended up having to restart a few of my characters because I suspect them badly, and I wanted to play different builds. I ended up pushing characters to maximum level to be able to play on the highest tier of New Game Plus. Tried farming routes, stuff like that. Just time-consuming things that you don't do if you're just playing once for the fun of it. Which a lot of people, when they play a game, unless they're really into it, it'll end up being one playthrough and then maybe a bit of New Game Plus, but not much. usually. And there's nothing wrong with that. What did I spec? I'll go 3 strength, 2 dexterity. There's nothing wrong with that, it's just a different way to play, but I usually like to play a lot more intensely, I guess. Okay, pet, you can take all this stuff. I don't mind if you get poisoned. But the unfortunate side effect, obviously, is that I can get burned out very quickly. That's what happened to Diablo 3 as well. It's one of the reasons I stopped doing those tutorial videos. And it's not like there's nothing to talk about in the game anymore. They're still patching it, there's still changes, new legendaries, all that stuff you could talk about. You could make builds and such. So as I said, it's not like I couldn't make more videos. There's still stuff to be said about the game, definitely. But I just got bored when I pushed my second character to 70, and I don't know, there was nothing in the game for me anymore at that point, so I kind of gave up. And now I've started again, so I do that from time to time when I get back into a game that you really enjoyed. Played for a month or two, or maybe even half a year, and then really intensely. Which is one of the reasons, by the way, why sometimes there's breaks in my content. It's just... For example, I never ever would record much Guild Wars 1 content. I've done the occasional dungeon guides and that stuff, but I don't know, it's not LP content. So okay. So you might definitely see those videos from time to time, but I play a lot more of that game than I record. During the more intense phases, there can be weeks where I play nothing else, basically. I do other things, of course, but I'm very singular in my mindset about games. And obviously, if I only play Guild Wars for a week or two, there won't be any videos for anything else, because Guild Wars just takes up my time. Oh, the blood monkey. I think this is one you want to kill very quickly. Because otherwise he spreads. He's one of those guys who can make more of himself from corpses. I think that's particularly annoying on higher difficulties, not so much on normal. Okay, and I should really get back to town soon. Check out this maze. No. Okay, a little bit of area left back here, and then I should be done with this level. Oh, there's a chest back there. Definitely want that, it's one of the good ones. Skull of Dacoit. Not bad at all. Health stolen on hit. I really like that stat. It tends to be my late game healing option. Just attack more, so you steal more health. Really quite enjoy that. Ouch. Yep, that was a completely obvious explosion that I could have easily avoided. And I guess one other thing about this this video. I'm only going to record about 2 episodes now and see how they are received. If no one is watching them, I might just skip through a lot of it and make it faster. If people are interested, I might make it a little more in-depth. Regardless though, that's been an episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!